Have you ever watched the 97 Anaconda movie and the anaconda left a bad taste in your mouth?
What?
Then this review is for you. Anaconda 97 has J-Lo, Ice Cube, Owen Wilson, and a couple of other actors, but Owen Wilson, it's so funny. It would be so funny to see him in this movie, but he's not here, unfortunately. But it would be so funny. Imagine he sees the snake, he's like, oh wow, a snake. It's. Well, yeah. But the newer Anaconda movie also has a great set of new actors, and it's a totally different premise from the old movie. It's enjoyable and it's funny. It's a comedy. If you couldn't tell by Jack Black with a fucking pig on his back on the cover of the film. Paul Rudd, Celton Mello, Jack Black, Daniela Melchior, and the funniest guy of the whole movie. I have to read here his name. Steve Zahn. Steve Zahn. I didn't know this guy, but he's so funny. Have you ever had like a funny friend in your class group, your class, whatever, or at work? Like you look at this guy's face and you just want to start laughing because it's so funny. It's this guy. I don't know how he does it, but every time he's in the movie, it's funny. The movie opens up in the Amazon forest, much like the older one, but this time we get Daniela Melchior acting as Anna, and she's in Brazil. It's this scene where everyone is speaking Portuguese, and it's so funny to watch it in English if you speak Portuguese because it just sounds like NPC dialogue. I don't know. Like, have you ever played Max Payne 3 and you just want to hear the dialogues? You just want to hear the weird things people are saying because you're not meant to understand it, but if you do, it's kind of funny.
Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda! Cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right.
So yeah, Anna is running away from the bad guys for some reason, we don't know. The movie ends this scene and we get presented in the next scene to a group of friends, not in the Amazon anymore, in America, North America, and you know it's all those guys like in their mid 30s, like Friends cast. They're in the middle of life. Some people are satisfied, some not. People going through divorces, this, that, adult problems, you know? And it's really interesting. Everyone is sort of happy with their lives or going through something, but they're not doing anything extraordinary. And what is their answer to this? Like, Paul Rudd, the Ant-Man, he gets fed up with this. He is an actor in this movie, so it's like an actor playing an actor, which is really interesting. Like, you never doubt that these characters are not these people in the movie, which is funny because they almost break the fourth wall a lot of times, but it's good. It's everything's good. Like, yeah, you just take for granted that the whole movie is good. So yeah, what is his answer to this mediocrity, to this, oh, I want to do something bigger than myself in life, you know? Well, instead of buying a fancy car or putting more hair in his head or something like this, or having a normal midlife crisis, his midlife crisis is tell his friends that he has the rights to the Anaconda movie and tell them that they want to do a remake because they used to record stuff when they were kids. And yeah, and initially they don't agree, but eventually they do all agree, save up some money, get a $10,000 loan from the bank, and they fly to the Amazon to record it. Just on a side note here, before we get to the Amazon forest, I just wanted to say one thing. You know these actors that can only play one role? We're talking here like Danny Trejo, Vin Diesel, Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, this kind of stuff. Well, Jack Black is also here in the movie. And it feels like this. It feels like he's playing the same character from Minecraft, from School of Rock, almost the same as Tenacious D. Well, it is because he's good at these, these roles that he lands. But it's basically him. It's him in the movie. He wants to do something positive. He wants to do something nice. He's this wholesome guy. But yeah, it's classic Jack Black here. It's very cool. Like, I'm not complaining. You can't hate this guy. So yeah, they land in Brazil. They go to the Amazon forest. For some reason, they show Rio de Janeiro. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I guess cinema has like this visual rhymes, right? Every time you go to Mexico, you have like the yellow lands or something. Every time you go to Brazil, it's jungle. So that's the idea that people have from it. Man, should I put this in the video? Like I did have an ex from North Carolina. One of the first things that she told me when I said that it was from Brazil, she was like, "Oh, I love Django." But it just goes to show how the audience like perceive Brazil. It is really really interesting. Well, they arrive in Brazil and they meet their snake handler because they need a snake for the movie, right? And who's the snake handler? Santiago. This guy played by Celton Mello. And it's really interesting if you didn't know, he's like a comedian in Brazil and he has his own humor style that kind of clashes with the Jack Black the team humor style, but never too much, and they sort of blending together, and it's funny. You know what? There is something about this movie that I can't quite prove, but I just know it. I know they have a script, this and that, and actually a lot of comedy movies are like this. They just leave the cameras rolling, let all these comedians together, all these funny people together, and say like, well, they're gonna do something funny. Just let them be. And of course, it's scripted, but a lot of the scenes seems like this, like they're just talking in their characters, and they end up doing something funny. So it feels very natural because of that. You can tell the guys had a good time while filming this. Sometimes it's corny, but who cares? It's good. So yeah, they have everything that they want. They have their little actors, they have their boats, they have their snakes, snake handler, camera, riding crew, this, that, everything. And they're about to sail because the movie is like, recorded in the boats, this and that. But remember the girl from the beginning of the movie? She comes back, she's still running. So they meet each other, and it's kind of shallow the way the movie handles this. So of course you're not watching the movie for the plot, you're just watching it to have a good time. It's this kind of movie. It's not Interstellar. It's just to have a good time and relax. But even so, it feels kind of weird. She comes, she's like, "Oh, I'm part of the inspection of the boat, this and that." No documents, no nothing. All these guys, they just accept and say like, "Oh, okay," like, and she's like, "No, but I need the boat." So like, no, they get to a solution, and she rides in the boat with them, and they sort of adopt her. And for a big part of the movie, she just sits in the background, and no one ever questions what she's doing there, or so yeah, it's just an excuse so she can get to the boat. It's just this excuse to get the plot moving. I get it. And you know what? They begin filming their indie movie, and something not so cool happens. The pet snake dies. But not cool, man. I mean, it was a cool pet. Snake feelings don't matter. Like, oh yeah, they're also being followed by the bad guys now. And they do make a funeral for the snake, and it is funny in the movie, so what the hell. So yeah, they do make the snake funeral, they get drunk, and they have the best idea of the whole movie. They decide to find a new pet snake in the middle of the night. They go into the jungle. So like, yeah, Santiago is there. He's trying to find a new pet snake. but who appears for the first time? The anaconda. And it's hilarious because it's this 30-meter monster or something. And yeah, one moment Santiago is there, and the other moment, let's just say he dies. So he's not still here. Like, you know, that's maybe CGI, maybe AI, maybe real video, whatever that came up a couple of months ago. It is like that, but more, even more exaggerated. He dies, they go back to their boat, they manage to escape the anaconda. And in the process, Jack Black ends up liking more to record with Anna, you know, because she gets into the movie, she, you know, start talking with the crew, this and that. But their snake handler just died. Someone just died, you know. And it's maybe, I think I'm over analyzing here, like comedy movies, but I think it's so funny. Whenever this happens in this movie, they just go on with their lives. They're like, oh, that's so unfortunate. This guy died. Yeah, let's go on. Well, it's funny, you know, it's fiction, but still, it's weird. And you know what happens? They're sailing their big boat in the middle of the river in the jungle. And they find a bigger boat, and who is there is the crew of the Sony crew for to record the newest Anaconda movie. This is like the twist of the movie. They do not have the rights. Ant-Man just lied to everyone for whatever reason. He just wanted to do something big. And yeah, it's very comical, but what happens in the movie is Jack Black fires the guy. So he just goes off alone, you know? Yeah, very tragic. So yeah, now there's only 3 people on the boat plus Anna, the newest movie star of the indie movie. And they do get on recording the movie, but this doesn't last very long because Anna is actually a terrorist. She grabs a gun, takes everyone hostage, and takes everyone to the middle of the jungle. And in the best Spy Kids kind of twist, it is revealed that she's this terrorist. She's an illegal gold miner, and she has this lots of gold. And the bad guys that were following her eventually catch up to them, and they're not really bad guys, they're the police. But why wouldn't they just dress like police? Ugh. There is something in the movie that, you know, you have Anna, played by Daniela Melchior. She's an amazing actress, you know, and she's Portuguese. You know, if you're from Brazil or Portugal, you get the irony here. I'll not get too much into it, but if you know, you know. I wonder if they did this on purpose in the movie. It has to be. I don't know. In the middle of all that, the snake, the big anaconda, gets to them, kills Anna, kills a lot of people. They have to run. The snake, the anaconda actually gets Jack Black, munches him, but actually leaves his body to eat later. Which, yeah, I guess it's something anacondas do. And they all think that he's dead. And they find his body while they're also running for the anaconda. And they're like, you know what? We have to do a trap for the anaconda. So they get his body. And they do that like this trap. And yeah, it turns out Jack Black is actually alive. So we get like this 5 minutes of funny scenes. He's just running away from the he wakes up, he's running away from the anaconda with his boar on his back. It's funny, man. It's funny, and all of this is actually also happening at daytime. I think it's a way for them, like for the crew team, CGI team, whatever, to show off and be like, yo, look at our special effects. Here's the anaconda, not only in low lighting but also in the light of day. And it's really cool. It's really interesting. Man, the squirrel on his mouth gets me every fucking time. So yeah, they're able to escape the anaconda and hide again. And is the last 10 minutes of the movie, so big climax here, let's see. They managed to set up another trap for the anaconda with pyrotechnics, this, that, fireworks, and this time they're actually successful, so they're able to take down the anaconda. In the last 5 minutes of the movie, Ice Cube also appears and he tells them to keep it gangsta. He has to go save J-Lo or something, and it's really funny actually, because he's the only Ice that I like. I think that they really miss an opportunity here, which is to use Ice Cube more as an actor, make him grab an AK and shoot down the anaconda, and in the end of the movie say, "Today was a good day, but I had to use my AK." Boom, roll credits. That's really nice. That would have been really nice. But the ending of the movie, it's also not so bad. They defeat the big anaconda. They go back home. They release the movie, but it was copyrighted, so yeah, they got run down. But everyone goes home like refreshed, and they do succeed in life in one way or another after all this. And yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty good. I recommend watching the movie. I recommend rewatching it. Go watch with your movie. Go watch with your homies, with your friends. Go watch with your mom. Watch in the cinema. Watch it 2, 3 times. It's really good. To me, it's a classic. You know, it gets a 7.5 out of 10, and I don't know. It gets the good remake award. Thank you for watching the movie. I thank you thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. If you've come until here, consider subscribing. If you want any suggestions, or if you have suggestions, or you have an opinion or anything, feel free to comment. And thank you guys very much. See you in the next one. Stay awesome.